So a few weeks ago we made a video where Lenny talked about the artists that he thinks are going to make it big in the next few years. And he kind of spoke about this from the standpoint of the way that the industry is going. So the artists that he mentioned weren't artists that he said that he wants to make it, he just thinks that that's the way the industry is going, and they will most likely prosper the most from that. Today, I'm going to talk about artists that I think should make it because I think they deserve it, and I think that we all can learn some things from them. So the first band I'm going to talk about today is Calva Louise. So a lot of bands say they defy genre convention and are a mixed bag of flavours. In May this year I went to Liverpool Sound City and I went to see Calva Louise with the expectation that they were going to be alright. I've heard a lot of things about them, they were going to be like, I was thinking, yeah, they'll be alright, and fucking hell, I was absolutely blown away by their live performance. A lot of bands say they defy genre convention and that they are bringing something new to the table, but Calva Louise actually are. I actually wrote a review about them and I physically could not describe them properly, so me rattling off some adjectives that I've written down to you today to try and explain them isn't going to work because they are one of the few bands that I have seen that are actually bringing new sounds forward and bringing them into the mainstream. They have this weird ability to create music that is so far off the scale of anything that anyone's ever heard before and still make it so accessible to people that are listening to it, and I think that's because of the talent they have for performing. The main thing that I would advise people to take away from Calva Louise is, if you can look as into your music as Calva Louise look into theirs while they're playing, then I think you're gonna do alright. So the second artist I'm going to talk about is a guy called Puma Blue. So Puma Blue is a lo-fi jazz artist, and what I mean by that is he writes music that would fit into the jazz genre, but it sounds like it's been recorded by someone in the bedroom, but not in the same way that a shit demo sounds like it's been recorded in a bedroom. It just has this aura about it that really encapsulates the feel of what the music is. The thing that I would advise artists to take away from this guy is he knows how to build a mood with his music. He has some absolutely incredible talent, both on the guitar and vocally and compositionally. And everything around him as an artist reflects the mood that he's trying to give off so well. All his branding, all his music, all his fucking merchandise, the way he looks, the way he presents himself, just gives off this like hazy aura of lo-fi goodness, and it's fucking great. Okay, last is a band called Scarlet. I didn't even know this band existed until I saw them at Tramlines in Sheffield this year, and I was kind of taken aback by how good they actually were. Songwriting wise and genre wise, they're not really bringing anything new to the table. It's things that have been done before, but there are bands and artists that make it really big nowadays and do really well that don't hold a candle to this band. They have an ability to write songs that are just fucking great. They're so catchy, they're so, I don't want to say relatable because that's such a cliched, overused word nowadays, but it's very easy to enjoy their performance. They appeal to a very large amount of people. And not only do they write songs that are fucking really good, they perform them even better. Like, the live performance that they gave was just absolutely amazing, and I suppose it's a similar thing with these as it was with Calva Louise, the fact that they just look so into their music that is already really good that just kind of sells them. I think it's very hard to sit and watch those two bands and not like it because they're having such a good time while they're doing it, so it's kind of hard for you not to. I mean, Scarlet play, like, I suppose you'd class it as like pop, alt, indie rock kind of sort of really,
so very vague.
Really vague shit, yeah, but it's just really, really fucking good. At the bare bones of this band, they write really good songs. And that is the final point that I want to leave you with today, is that your songs have to be fucking great. And there's a lot of ways that you can do that. We've made videos about it before, about how to improve your songwriting, how to encapsulate something new within your music, and if you want an example of artists that do this, go and listen to these three.
We'll link some of those videos on the screen right now.
So now that we've made 2 of these videos, it'd be nice to get a bit of feedback from you about how you feel about us making videos like this. So videos where we talk about artists from the industry and artists that we like and artists that we think we can learn things from. And also, by the way, you feel free to tell us artists that you think should do well or artists that you think are going to do well. Okay, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
Bye!